Thorsday, Fasting Fitness, Season 8, Spring Elevation. And this week we have altered the fueling strategy. We're coming in on a dinner of steak and eggs and bacon, probably anywhere from 600 to 800 calories of fat and protein, very little, if any, carbs at all. We get our carbs through the nuts and the trail mix and the dry fruit, and sometimes the fruit that we have in our protein shake. So it's an even lower carbohydrate diet than it was before. Today we're either going to do a high-low mix or a count-up, count-down strategy. We'll call it the up-down just to differentiate it from the high-low. And what we do with the up-down is we increase the weight as we count down in reps, and we do it at a steady kind of measure. So we might start out with a deadlift, and I always start with deadlifts, with 225 for maybe 8 to 10 reps, as many as I can get. Then we'll add weight, drop reps, and then get all the way down to maybe 1 or 2 reps. Where in contrasting the high-low, we'll do a high set, low reps, and then we'll do a low weight with high reps. And it's more random than the up-down method. It's just another element of body confusion. And what we might do today, just to add to that confusion, is not do all of our sets in the same pattern. So for example, we might do a high-low for deadlifts. We might rep out the pull-ups, and we might do a steady 5x5 for the reverse grip bench press. This is our strategy for keeping the system from becoming complacent. And with that strategic outline, let's get into the gym, get the job done. We'll be back right after this message. I'm doing now what I should have been doing between the ages of 25 and 35. And if I believed in regrets, that is, by regretting something I could change it, I would regret that decade of inactivity and sedentary lifestyle. However, on the other hand, if I hadn't experienced it then I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now, and I wouldn't have the mindset that I have now for fitness. So that decade set me up for every decade that came after it. So I'm not mad, I'm not bitter, but sometimes I imagine where I could be now if I didn't have that 10-year gap in my fitness training. We had a satisfactory Thorsday performance today, and we hit it the way we talked about hitting it in the first part. With the deadlifts, we did a high-low, and we pulled up 315 with our bare hands with the alternate grip. Our highest is 320 barehanded alt grip, so we're getting very close to that, and we hit that high 2 years ago. So I'm thinking get as close as I can get to 350 with the bare hands, and then introduce the wraps after that, because I know from the history once I start pulling up weight with the wrist wraps, I'm not going to want to go back. Pull-ups, we used a 30-pound dumbbell, this grip, rather wide, and we just went for reps. I think it was 3 or 4 sets. Yeah, it was 4 sets because on the last set we just did a pump set and we pumped out about 10 reps. We were strong on the reverse grip bench press. We didn't hit any highs, but we were stronger, feeling more confident. And it's tough to get the bar exactly the way I want it when I'm holding the grip like this. So part of the wrist work is getting the rotation distance greater, you know, whatever it is. You want what from here to there, I need more degrees of rotation. We got the other goodies in: leg press, proper preacher curl for the gun show, and incline bench press. Still working with the 45s, man. We do what we do, we get what we get, we stay with it till we can get more and get stronger. Maintenance was in there repairing equipment today. They'd already repaired the leg extension machine, so we could add that back into our routine. I think the legs will be happy for that experience to return. And that's the update, that's the wrap up. It's a pretty good Thorsday, satisfactory. Not outstanding, but not every day can be outstanding. We cherish what we got. And on that note, my friends, appreciate you guys. Do all the goodies that you do. See you next workout.